What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial professional. Welcome to my channel. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. So here is AVCT, American Virtual Cloud Technologies. This finishes at 20.2 cents today. That is down 32.42%.
And it's gone.
So we covered this stock multiple times last week, and once this week. It has been the hot stock really for the past month. This first initially squeezed about a month ago when the company had some good PR. They announced that they were looking to sell either part or all of their assets. So that was really bullish news. That in turn caused a squeeze, not a full-blown short squeeze, but definitely a gamma squeeze. It ran all the way from 15 cents to over 50 cents, so over a 200% upside there. If you guys recall, I did say that it was probably a good time to sell because it was probably going to pull back, as with every squeeze. That did in fact happen, and it looked like the squeeze was over. But then last week, they started squeezing again due to potential buyout rumors. So as of right now, it's all speculation. Nothing is confirmed. It's not really my place to say whether or not they will get acquired, but quite honestly, probably not. So I sure hope the company gets bought out, but don't count on it. So yeah, the stock squeezed again last week, if you guys recall. I again said, probably a good time to sell this around 40 and start shorting, probably coming back down to 18.5 cents. And then yesterday, in the post-market, we got some very bearish news. The company announced that they are doing a 15-to-1 reverse split, effective Monday, October 3rd. So the stock absolutely tanked. Honestly, I did not think we'd come down to 18.5 cents in one day, so I hope apes took your profits. And if you didn't, sorry about that, but everything is a learning lesson, and now you know better for next time. Gotta hit the sell button. Gotta take your profits. This was number 2 on StockTwits today, after SPY had over 10,000 mentions. So once again, we're going to analyze it. All right, let's go ahead. Let's jump right in and analyze here. So first of all, we have a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low of 13.2 cents. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 40 cents, 46 cents, or 52 cents. And longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle, where this has the potential to come all the way back up to 313. Although I do believe the most realistic tops would be 40 cents or 46 cents, but those are all bullish indicators that is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. We do have a double gap down. First gap down was formed today at 26 cents, so that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 26 cents to fill that gap, and the second gap down was back at 57 cents. So that's another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 57 cents to fill that gap. Here on the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, the MACD line is still above the signal line, so that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that it may be time to buy, although it looks like it may cross to the downside very soon. So be careful, guys. The RSI, the relative strength index, is currently at 46, so that's pretty average. According to the RSI, the current price of 20.2 cents is around fair market value. Maybe it should be a little bit higher. So the RSI is currently a neutral to slightly bullish indicator. In the aftermarket here, this is pulling back down to 19 cents. So if this aftermarket action holds, that would be a bearish indicator for Monday. That is suggesting that Monday the stock will sell off. Here we had an ascending channel where the upper channel was around 43 cents and the lower channel was around 32 cents. So if this broke 43 cents to the upside, that'd be bullish. And if this broke 32 cents to the downside, that'd be bearish. This did in fact break 32 cents to the downside, so the ascending channel was and still currently is a bearish indicator. And here we did have a symmetrical triangle forming. This was consolidating between 30 cents and 25 cents. It could have broken out either way. Unfortunately, it broke out to the downside. So the symmetrical triangle was a neutral indicator, but is now a bearish indicator. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now this is sitting on the support of 20 cents, which it finished around today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 20.7 cents, 22 cents, 23.5 cents, 24.5 cents, 26.1 cents, 27.4 cents, 28.7 cents, 30.7 cents, 32.3 cents, 34.1 cents, 35.9 cents, 37.7 cents, and then 40 cents. There is resistance above 40 cents, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 19 cents, 18.3 cents, 17.6 cents, 16.9 cents, 16.1 cents, 14.8 cents, 14 cents, and then the low of 13.2 cents. So right now at the current price, 20 cents. The channels to the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a regular amount of price action if the stock continues to run to the downside. However, to the upside, the channels start to open up and get wider as the price increases. So expect a significant increase in price action if the stock runs to the upside. And this did 159 million in volume today. Very significant volume, way above the average of 16 million. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. And the volume is actually picking up from the last few days. So that's not good. There was a lot of selling pressure today and probably a lot more to come. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So like I said earlier, I hope you apes took your profits. It would have been great to sell at 40. So very nasty day today, but this could be a good buying opportunity at this point. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, at this point, there probably is a bit more downside to go in the immediate short term, but based on the technicals here, the chart does look very bullish in the short and long terms. Again, we have bullish indicators in the cup and handle, MACD, double gap down, and RSI, and again, we have bearish indicators in the aftermarket action and ascending channel. So way more bullish indicators than bearish indicators right now. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, seems like a pretty decent play to me. Honestly, this is just an average entry, according to the RSI. You can't go too wrong here, especially if you're willing to buy and hold for the long term. This is not a bad price at all. Again, this should eventually come back up to 57 cents, and from the current price of 20 cents, that would be a 185% upside potential. So massive upside potential here in the longer term, and it's hard to tell how low this may go because there aren't any gap ups anymore, but there is some critical support at 16 cents. So it really shouldn't go lower than there. So from the current price of 20 cents down to 16 cents, that would be a 20% downside potential. So I would say going long at the current price, 20 cents would be a medium risk, very high reward play. Definitely worth a shot in my opinion. So honestly, you can probably get a better price if you just hold off and be patient for the next few days while the stock settles down. But you really can't go too wrong here, buying in at 20 cents. Again, especially if you're willing to buy and hold for the long term. So I can't support going long at the current price, 20 cents, and if it pulls back, then you can just average down at these supports that I mentioned before. And I do think 16 cents would be an excellent entry. So yeah, guys, now is the time to load up. As a wise man once said, buy the effing dip. So personally, I would give it a few more days before I enter. But yeah, anything here at 20 cents and lower is a good entry. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. You should have went short back at 40 cents when I said to, so you missed your chance. Here at 20 cents, it's way too late to go short. Again, way more bullish indicators than bearish indicators right now. Relatively near the yearly low. Again, this should eventually come back up to 57 cents, which would be a 185% upside potential. And again, this really shouldn't go too much lower, but this may come back down to 16 cents, which would be a 20% downside potential. So I would say going short at the current price, 20 cents would be a very high risk, medium reward play. Not really worth it in my opinion. There definitely is still some downside potential here, but way too risky for my liking. There are way better short plays out there in the market, and AVCT is not one of them right now. So if you want to go short, please do that at your own risk, and it would definitely have to be for a quick scalp. Get in, get your money, get out. But yeah, honestly, it does not appear to be a very smart play right now. I don't really see why you would do that. So I don't like the current entry of 20 cents on the short side, but I will say, if/when this comes back up to 57 cents to fill the gap there, then I think that would be an excellent entry to start shorting this down. It's probably going to be a while though. But in summary, guys, it's been a really rough day for the stock, but looks like a good buying opportunity coming up here. So I can't support going long at this price, 20 cents and lower. You should probably wait a couple of days before you enter for a better price. And there's really no reason to go short right now. You missed your chance, really bad idea. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is AVCT, American Virtual Cloud Technologies. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out.